Can't tell you? Pretzel. Okay, you know what? You guys are in luck. You guys are in luck. You know why? Because I know. Okay, so check this out. Here we have an enharmonic. What an enharmonic is that it's telling you you can write the same note two different ways. Alright, so check this out. It's the same as in math, like that. You can get, like that, if I gave you two numbers, 2 and 1, right? It said, add them up to 3. There's two ways that you can get to this 3. Okay? You can either do 2 plus 1, or you can do 1 plus 2. They're both going to get you to the same destination. Okay? That's what enharmonics are. So, if I gave you the note F, okay, and I said, get me to that F from this E, you can either bring the E up a half step and go directly to the F, or you can call it an E sharp. So it brings you to another term is, then what's a sharp, Walt? What's a sharp? A sharp in music is when something goes up. Okay? Now, the opposite of when something goes down is referred to as a half step, or a half step, flat. So here we have flat is when something goes down. And there we have it. A flat is going down, sharp is going up. So, to continue this, an E going up a half step goes to an F, as we all know from before. E goes to F. Alright, or I can say an E sharp, which is the same as this E going up a half step to the sharp. Now, you're probably saying to yourself, hey Walt, that's awesome. What about an F going down? You got it, guys. An F, an E going up a half step. Let me do this. Hold on. An E going up a half step can be called an E sharp. An F going down a half step can be called an F flat. What's up, Trondo? Okay? An F going down a half step can be called an F flat. Alright? So, are there any questions about this stuff? I do want to start doing more enharmonic stuff, though. Okay? So, let me just do something real quick. Okay. Alright, so everyone's good on that? Alright. Okay, so here, I can do this. I explained it well? Oh, cool, thanks, Matt. Alright, here. I can do this. I can go from this E, right here. Alright. Let me do a little flip action. I can go from this C, go up a whole step. That's the new term that we learned today, a whole step. Alright, guys? I can go from this C up a whole step to a D. I can also go C up 2 sharps to the D. Okay? Now, what's that mean? Well, I can either call this a D or a C double sharp. Okay? Now, that was a combination of the word that and now. The now. That's what I just said. It was kind of interesting. Okay? I can now take this, and that's an example of another enharmonic. Okay? So, there you have it. And now let's go down one. I can say this B going down a half step is a B flat. But guess what? I can also call it an A sharp. You got it? Alright. So now, let's take this C, just for fun. Just because we're a fun class, right? Let's take this C. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. Let's build this C major scale using just enharmonics, okay? No natural notes. All right, only enharmonics. That's the only stuff that we're allowed to do. All right. So now, let's instead call this C. Okay. Can I demonstrate with the guitar? Sure. Yeah. All right. Real quick, let me just finish up this one thing right here. This C can also be called a B sharp. Okay? Now, understanding half steps in music. I'm at the note A, okay, or You know what? It doesn't even have to be notes though. It can be chords. Okay? So I'm playing the chord A. And if you say to me, Walt, go up a half step, I can simply go from an A to an A sharp. Okay? But this A sharp right here on the 6th fret, see that on the 6th fret? This A sharp on the 6th fret is the same as me going a half step down from the 7th fret. So going on the 5th fret up a half step is the same as being on the 7th fret down a half step. Okay? Now, oh really, I'm laggy? Alright, so check this out. This A sharpened is the same exact thing as being on this B and flattening it. Okay?